What's up, everybody? Grand Rising. Hi, my blessed babies. I hope everyone is having an amazing week. Happy hump day. It's Wednesday, almost of the week. Um, I wanted to talk to my empaths really quickly. I've made a couple shorts already directing towards my empath, but I wanted to kind of make a quick whole video because I have a lot to say because I just I'm always minding my business, but yet there's always some type of force or energy or entity that's always messing with me, right? And so, as much as I try to ignore it, I'll still observe it, make a mental note, write it down in my brain, and come back to it later. So now it's later, okay? And what I've learned and what I heard this morning was that first of all, there are two sides to being empathic. You have light empaths and you have dark empaths. And what I've found is that those of us who are light empaths, we are attacked by dark empaths. And if you don't know what a dark empath is, just think of a narcissist. A lot of people feel like narcissists are not empathic, or they don't have any, which they don't. A lot of them don't have sympathy or empathy or whatever. But for a lot of us that know narcissists really well, we know that they do show those qualities, but only within like the first month or 2-3 months of the relationship, and then after that they digress and they go into their natural habitat, which is still an empath, but they're dark. And how I know this is because it was 2021, I believe, during the pandemic, I had actually met a narcissist and didn't really know how narcissists operated, but I noted all of his behavior, and I was like, he can feel stuff just like I can feel stuff, but he's off. And then so after the breakup, I started realizing a lot about narcissists and empaths and things like that. I even found out that I was an empath, and what I had felt my whole entire life was just me being an empath. But I'm a light empath, which means I give light. I'm a light worker. I don't work on the dark side, but I do know how the dark side operates because it's just been my life for so long. So with that being said, narcissists are empathic, which is why it's easy for them to target people who are light workers or light empaths, especially empaths that are just now coming into their gift. It's easy for them to latch on to you all. And the ones that are deep inside, y'all already know how deep the fight can get, and how we be going to war, like child, yes. So this is why probably light empaths, where you're always being, it feels like someone is always attacking you, or or always knows your next moves, because they do, because that's what an empath does. They feel off of feelings, they feel emotions, and some empaths can actually see things where it kind of turns into like a clairvoyant thing. A lot of empaths do have the clairs, um, you know. So just know that I don't. The truth is, your enemy. Sometimes your enemy can be just like you. Okay, dead ass. Like, again, another example is in my workplace, I met another woman who, we had a lot of similarities, but as I talked more, as having more conversations and having more interactions, I realized like, oh, we might have similarities, but this lady definitely, if she could, she would, or she'd work for the dark side. Basically, that's like a lot of what she goes through, a lot of what she says comes from a dark place. You can tell, like, how when someone talks and you can tell, like, oh, you got a lot of darkness in you. No matter how much you're trying to make it sound nice and you're trying to make yourself look good, there's certain things that a person will say that'll let you know that, oh, you're dealing with something. You're a little bit on the dark side, yes. So this is what I mean. So for us empaths, I want y'all, whenever you feel that energy, instead of just trying to like hold it out and stick it out, do what you need to do. If you need to cut a tie or cut a cord, do that. If you need to step back a little bit, do that. Observe, use your discernment, all of that, okay? Because no one can force you to do anything that you don't want to do, okay? Um, and of course, it'll probably make some of these dark empaths mad or whatever. But what I say with that is, take that time to connect to God even more. And when I'm telling y'all, with God on y'all side, with the universe on y'all side, whatever y'all call it, but on your side, baby, people still mess with you, yes, but it won't be as detrimental as not having anything right there to block or help you fight. So with that being said, anytime you feel like you're under attack, I suggest that you pray to whatever you pray to, and I'm talking to the light work. I'm talking to the people that want to do well. I'm talking to you bad folks, because if I say go and pray whichever you pray to, of course you're gonna go, whatever. But this is just a message and a memo and a reminder that keep God in front of you, keep him at the forefront, okay? Because at the end of the day, he's the biggest light. He sees everything, okay? And so do his angels, okay? And if you can't get in touch with your angels, you always have ancestors. Your loved ones are your angels, okay? So just keep that in mind, and I hope that this message finds what it needs to find, and I hope that everyone has a great rest of the week. All right, blessed baby. See you later.